sprint car season has arrived. What's up YouTube, and welcome back to today's video. First off, hope you're all having a great day today. And in today's video, I just want to give a short little video on our sprint car season. It's starting up, letting you guys know, give you a sneak peek of just everything that's about to go down. The 360 sprint car, this is not the limited, this is the 360. We ran this thing 5 times last season. Remember, it was just a plain white car with a young 15-year-old kid behind the wheel just trying to have some fun and learn a lot. So this is my second full year sprint car racing. Last year we did 26 races, 5 in the 360 and then 21 in the limited. We had so much fun, and of course we had a lot more success in the limited class. We got to run multiple shows, including a speed week, which we ended up finishing second in points in that speed week, just about 20 behind the leader. We also had 3 wins, which were all in a row during the month of September. Just an outstanding way to end the year, and it just made me only more excited to get started in 2019. We ran our whole Red Bluff Outlaw season during the winter in the Outlaw carts to stay sharp. We ran good there. We were also the bridesmaid, coming home second in points. At this point last year, we would have already ran 2 or 3 sprint car shows, but this year, Mother Nature has not wanted anyone to race, especially at the Cottage Grove Speedway. They rained out 4 weekends in a row. Last year, our first sprint car race was March 31st. This year, it's going to be April 26th and 27th, which is the Spring Fling at the Cottage Grove Speedway, one of my favorite sprint car tracks here on the West Coast, and it's really close to my hometown, only 2-hour drive. Like I said, the whole trailer is loaded up. We can get a little bit closer. Something you guys might notice, I mentioned it in the video, but we did add a new sponsor right after I made the unveiling of the sprint car wrap, On-Site Screeners here in Medford, Oregon. So I'm glad we just got them on the car for the first race. Really excited to have them on for 2019. But this thing just looks absolutely beautiful. It's bright, it's colorful, and it's gonna stand out on the racetrack for sure. Even though I haven't ran the sprint car yet this season, I still just feel very, very confident going out there. I mean, of course, it's gonna take a little bit to get back in the saddle, but running outlaw carts all winter really helps just keeping your skills sharp in racing. And then also, I've been going to the gym a lot, 2 or 3 times a week, trying to work out, stay in shape. And then I've been also playing a ton of iRacing, which in my opinion, really, really helps in some areas. Of course, it's about as close as it can get to real sprint car racing. There's a few things, like you don't get the feeling of actually being in the seat, but you get throttle control, where do you need to enter, watching the track change, and I've been playing that a lot over the winter, and I think it's going to really help me for my first time back, just getting me back in the saddle a little bit faster. This year, I have quite a few goals. Of course, I want to win races in both the 360 and the limited. It's going to be tough. There's some great competition up here in Oregon and Washington. I think tomorrow we're going to get around 15 cars. I think there's also another track in Washington running, so that's going to take a few cars from the Spring Fling event at Cottage Grove. But nonetheless, we're still going to have some great competition. Now, of course, I would love to get 30 or 40 cars and race against the best of the best, which is my favorite. I love when Western Sprint Tour runs, or the Marvin Smith, and we'll get a ton of guys from Cali coming up. But at least tomorrow, there'll probably only be an A-main event, so I'll get to run all the laps and really just learn a lot, and our goal would probably be to run in the top 5. If you guys do remember at Western Sprint Tour, the final night at Cottage Grove, which in my opinion, Cottage Grove is my best racetrack, I probably just turned the most laps around there in the sprint car between the limited and the 360, and we charged from 18th to 8th with all the Cali guys there, so some great competition, which that alone just got my confidence up, and then I think I even became a little bit of a better driver since I got to run all of August, Speed Week in the limited, and it's funny. So I'm a big film guy. I go back and watch a lot of film to see my driving and how it's changed and what I'm doing wrong. So I've been also watching a lot of film over the winter to just try to learn and, like I said, help me when I first get back out on the track for the first time and what to do. Also, 2 days ago on Wednesday, we fired up this thing just to make sure we didn't have any issues with the engine and we didn't have any mufflers on it, which was the best part. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you saw I posted it. The post is doing really, really well. You guys seem to really like the sprint car, of course, over the outlaw cart, which I think is hilarious. But anyway, we fired it up. I posted it on my Instagram, so if you guys follow me on social media, you saw that. But if you don't follow me or if you don't have any social media, I'll play the clip of us firing it up now. So that was absolutely amazing. Everyone was commenting. That's music to our ears, and especially the no mufflers really helped out our case there. But we had to put them on for this weekend's race. One more announcement I do want to make. My mom came up with this brilliant idea. Recently, we were on a cruise, and when it went dark on the cruise, they had these glow sticks, and they handed them out to everyone, and they were super cool. So my mom went and found them online, and she ordered some. So if you guys buy any Tanner Holmes merchandise, I don't have all my new stuff in yet. I'm working on getting my t-shirts here in the next 2 to 3 weeks. I have some new designs, and they're gonna look awesome. So stay tuned for those. But if you do want to buy some merchandise this weekend, the glow sticks will come free with the purchase, and you can wave them in the stands. They're super cool. Yesterday I went outside and tested one of them just to do a clip, and I want to play it for you guys so you can see what it looks like. If you guys are going to be at the Cottage Grove Speedway or any future sprint car races, we're going to be having these glow sticks at our trailer. If you buy any Tanner Holmes merchandise, they're going to come free with your purchase. Or if you just want to stop by and grab one, they'll be $3 at our trailer. Make sure you stop by, wave them in the stands. But that's all I got for this video. I just wanted to give you an update, a little teaser. Sprint car season is starting officially. A lot of you guys have been begging, Tanner, when are you going to race? Just wondering what the schedule is. Also, speaking of the schedule, it's on my website if you guys want to see. That might get changed around a little bit. Most of those dates are finalized of at least where we're going to be headed. But I do want to thank all my marketing partners before we end this video. We got Swindell Speed Lab, On-Site Screeners, Durango RV, Ferguson Waterworks, Knife River, ABC Powder Coating, Pape Machinery, Pape Kenworth on this other side. Then also on this side, we have North Medford, Les Schwab there. And then on the sides of the wing panels, we have Lafarge North America, OMA KTM, Fast 4 Media, and Factory QRC. I'm excited to have everyone on board this year. I cannot thank them enough for their support. This is going to be a great team effort as we try to tackle as many victories as possible. Also, I want to thank my family for supporting me, and then my crew guys, Roger and Zach. It's going to be, like I said, a team effort. I'm excited. So many big events are going to be coming up, and we're going to try to hit as many of them as possible and see how well we run. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully, you guys enjoy these upcoming sprint car videos as the season gets started. I'll see y'all in the next one. Deuces.